business months ago with people that want to work. Of course, they're motivated to work.
And we
But
already live stream, yeah.
Interrupted.
So
We are already YouTube live now, right now.
okay,
so yeah,
that's good.
maybe let me repeat that last sentence there. It is the market is saturated with people that do want to work in this industry as cleaners, but the struggle that I've heard from many property owners, and I'll tell you why I know so many property owners, is that they can't find reliable cleaners, people that are professional and they know what to do. Also, another pain point that a lot of people are having is communication. And communication is an issue because, we are all immigrants in this country. A lot of people have a different way of communicating, or they cannot communicate very well. So it becomes an issue sometimes on properties, especially when you have something that is out of the usual to clean, or have someone to do something specific.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
And
where I came in. Yeah,
and
go ahead.
everyone's definition of clean is a bit different, right? That's also
Absolutely.
another.
Oh my God, tell me about it. Natalia, listen, I've uh, encountered so many different people out there. Everyone, their definition of clean or
Yes,
cleanliness is
months
very,
ago
very different.
with people
And
that want to work, of course, they're motivated to work.
Mhm. And we already live stream, yeah.
Interrupted. We are already live.
I think there's an echo right there.
Okay,
So
You
yeah,
guys
that's
hear me?
maybe let me repeat that last sentence there. It is
good.
the
Sonia,
market is
can you turn off your mic, please?
Okay, we're good, I think. So, what was I going to say? There was another pain point. So, reliable cleaners, and what was I going to say as well? Well, this let me give you a little bit of background. So, the reason that I started thinking about starting this business a while back is because I was working as an architect for 10 years. I rubbed shoulders with a lot of property owners and developers that I worked with. I actually worked with the development with a developer as well, on what is it called, Pinnacle International, which is a brother or a cousin of Ani. And I know the headache that they went through, and a lot of the managers at the company went through with their properties. And at some point, came to the realization that the market here is had a huge demand for cleaners and reliable cleaners. And one thing that I was very good at, working as an architect, I even had my own architecture firm for a brief while at some point, is building a good team, a professional team. And this is the maybe one thing that we excel in at Bloomsphere. Our company is called Bloomsphere Clean Ltd. The What we excel in is noticing who's professional, who's a dedicated cleaner, who are these people that really clean from the heart, if I could say the word maybe, or they're very honest people. They're going to give us honest feedback. They're really trying their best to give the best quality there, because they would not allow themselves to do anything less than that. So we're a growing team. As I mentioned, we're a very small team still, 3 people that work with us, but we also subcontract whenever it comes to post-construction cleaning. So you probably realize post-construction cleaning requires maybe a big team or multiple teams, even depends on the property that you're cleaning after construction is complete. So we do residential cleaning, commercial cleaning, and post-construction cleaning. And the reason I'm interested in post-construction cleaning is, again, because of my background as an architect. I know a lot of people in the industry that would request these services. And it's a healthy market, honestly. I'm so glad that I started this business. I'm really happy. And I think we're very blessed with the people that work with us, because they're very honest people. And I would like it to keep it that way. I would like to grow the team to become even bigger. We can handle bigger properties and clusters of properties. And we have methods and ways to make sure that the process is efficient and cost effective for our partners, people like you. And one thing that we do is make sure that we hire people that are located within the clusters of properties that you guys work in. So there's less travel time. We have the cleaners with their own equipment or in a storage location close by, Transportation is not an issue for them. And obviously, communication is key here because we want to communicate quality to our cleaners. We want to make sure that we understand exactly what our partners like yourselves need and what are the pain points that you guys go through. So I heard a little bit of pain points that maybe at the beginning of this conversation from your mouth, Natalia. But I would like to maybe give you the opportunity to tell us about maybe things that you guys went through, challenges that you guys are going through with cleaning, or maybe you mentioned the standard or the quality that you're looking for.
Yes, for example, interesting for me how you would talk to tenant, right? Because like it's tenant moving out, and by the Tenancy Act, we need to give them opportunity to clean first if they want to clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how to discuss that and to bring it to the point that it's no argue about. And what is a little bit upsetting, usually agent owner and like cleaning company and altogether tenant, departing tenant, may be arguing about not much, like $100 or $200 difference or whatever, right? But
Yes.
it's become a big pain point for them and everybody upset. I guess the person that departing, he feels like people accusing them of being not tidy or something like that. So it's very sensitive, right? How do you navigate through that? We are now many years in business, so I would like to think we're quite good in it, but still it is very challenging point when it's happening. Yeah?
Right, right. So, I mean, you mentioned a few things here. It seems that there might be a communication issue at the beginning. The standard is not clearly communicated. So this is, I think, where we excel because I've noticed what's going on in the market and I've heard these pain points many times before. Again, as I mentioned, communication is key. Setting the standards is key. And when it comes to pricing, I think the prices are out there. It's very predictable what a one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedroom should cost and how much time it should take. Because there's a lot of cleaning companies there. You could just do a little bit of research and you'll figure out what is a fair pay for, let's say, this space or that space. If it's a regular cleaning or if it's going to be deep clean or move in, move out, there's a standard for all of those. And as long as I think all of this is communicated very clearly at the beginning, setting the expectations very clearly, then there should not be problems after that. This is again where we excel really. It's communication. I think friendliness, communication, and being genuinely honest. And that's the people that we'd like to hire. It's not just from management side that we're very honest and communicative, but the people that we hire are also possess that quality as well. That's why we really care about who we're hiring. We're not just hiring anyone that just want to work. We want to hire a team that really knows how to do this, really cares, and they're good communicators as well.
You know what was a big shock to me recently? I had an experience.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I had a good, we have a good team of cleaning professionals and small companies we work with. And one lady keep calling me and begging me, give me chance, give me opportunity. I really need it. I really want it. So I decided, okay, let me call her. And this one was one of clients that just baby born, the tenant. You know, this kind of tenant come here that give birth, right? That several months, this type. And he was ordering cleaning weekly. So can you imagine weekly cleaning? It's not much to clean, right? Because it's taken care of nicely.
Right.
And then, okay, first of all, she say last when she came to the job, she say, I will not clean this or not clean fridge unless you pay me more. So it was kind of, she tried to say not by hour, but if you want me to clean blinds, you pay more. If you want me to clean fridge, and then, but there was some misunderstanding between them. And then second time, she actually even worse. She like 11 p.m. at night. She say, "Oh, I not come to clean next morning unless you pay me double because somebody else asked me to come to clean for more money."
Oh no,
So I
that's
was totally shocked with this tactics, right?
so Natalia, it sounds that this maybe would happen if you're dealing with the cleaner themselves. You're not dealing with a company that they have a vision to grow and
Exactly. Hmm.
to be professional about it. Definitely, what you're mentioning here is not professional. This is not obviously what we would uphold for ourselves. We're a professional company. We have a big vision to grow and to take on more properties. And what also one thing that you mentioned with the story, it seems that there's a huge lack of communication there because discussing pricing and what needs to be cleaned and shouldn't be cleaned isn't something that should be done on premises. This is already a discussion that already took place before you even go there and prepare
I
yourself.
think it was a technique of hers. She thought she's a smart, right? So she did it on purposes, right?
I
She
see. Okay.
communicated quite a lot and she never
No,
mentioned
no,
it.
no.
So it is technique to put
I think that's
put a
disrespect.
client in a situation where they cannot
Yeah.
choose anymore, right? In a, that.
Well, that's not very far-sighted of this particular person because, okay, maybe there will be pressure to pay you this time because they have to, but you're destroying the relationship that you potentially could have with this client because the, I mean, the people that we are cleaning for right now, they love us. We share personal stories. We have such a good relationship with them that
Mhm.
they're becoming almost like friends, both the residential but also the business to business relationships that we have. So this is, I think, key here. The difference between just hiring some random person that is working on their own, or hiring a professional company that has a vision for good communication, building relationships, and having a long vision for the future. um, yeah, these are obvious problems and pain points that you should not be going through if you have
Mhm.
a professional team, I think.
And I think what would be important for a small property management firm, it's also some companies do that. They do small repairs, and typical small repairs would be little bit of paint here and there, or some shells need to be corrected. Do you do those things? Like,
We,
or do you have cleaner that capable of do repairs, or how does it
we do
work?
have, as I mentioned, because we do post-construction cleaning, we have subcontractors that are trusted, good friends of ours that work with us as well when it comes to bigger projects or anything outside of our expertise. So
Mm,
if it was little things, we can send a small crew that we know. They're subcontractors, or if it's a big job and this is reoccurring with, let's say, a client of ours that has a big portfolio, then we can dedicate a team to, let's say, change light bulbs and to fix
mhm.
doors and things like that. But if
Yeah,
it's a
this is
one
was
time,
a typical one.
yeah, the
Yeah.
typical ones. But if it was a one-off thing, let's say hanging a TV or something like that, we have subcontractors, friends of ours actually, that we can send them to certain jobs. They're very, very good people as well. So I think
Mhm.
while as you work within this ecosystem of trusted professionals, you're building these relationships with the right people, then you could be rest assured that, you know what, if I give this job to someone, Bloomsphere, They'll take care of it. I don't have to deal with the headache of many questions, or they do this, they do that, they don't do that.
Mhm.
We usually go above and beyond in delivering because we want to, again, build these relationships with our clients for the long term.
The biggest issue with these ones, it is because of the Tenancy Act, right? And departing tenant need to clean, and usually the idea of cost not equal to what it actually cost, right? And then we need to sign them off. Let's say when agents go to the move out inspection, they need to agree to amount, right?
Yes,
Preferably right away, because otherwise it will turn into painful discussion for many weeks. Again, nobody willing to pay for it and stuff like this, right? So, and usually it's like this, like tenants say, okay, I pay 200, that's it, I not pay anymore. I go to tenancy branch otherwise. And actually, when I looked at the cases, I was surprised how many cases brought in because of 30, $50. I thought nobody would go for this amount to tenancy branch, but I was wrong. Like many people do go, maybe, I don't know, for the fun of it or just to try the system, or they really upset and thinking not fair. So
right,
how do you deliver to the tenant why this should be this much, why it is billed this much? So they many honestly think you're taking advantage of them, right? So
right, right.
mhm.
So what I'm hearing is that there might be a dispute on premises as opposed to the original price that was given for a job. Let's say changing a couple of light bulbs,
Mhm.
and then they went there, and you're saying your past experiences that they decided, no, this doesn't cost, let's say, $100. This should cost 150, right? So this,
It's usually cleaner. Have they, because of course they don't know before they come, right,
yeah,
how much to clean. And tenant already agreed, I will pay 100, that's it, right? Something like that, right? And nobody wants to argue endlessly. And so this $100 difference for some reason become a big drama, right?
right, right.
So, and how to best to avoid it,
Well, this,
especially it's okay for, experienced agent who did it million times for many years. He kind of already intuitively know how to deal with it, but at the same time a problem because he did it so long and so well, he cannot describe and explain how exactly he doing. So when
mhm,
the newer agents come in, that is the biggest, I would say, challenge for them, right?
yes. I'm really glad that you're hitting on some of the pain points that you're going through, because this gives me a better idea of where we can really help you. Because
Mm-hmm.
to me, from my side here, it's not really rocket science to figure out the pricing for different jobs. And there's even a more important thing here. Even let's say we price a job, let's changing some light bulbs or hanging a TV or whatever, and we discover later that it should actually cost an extra $10 or $20, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the type of company that it's going to change the pricing on the spot because we realize, oh, it took a little bit longer time. The reason we would not do that is because we understand we have a longer vision for the future. We're not focused on every little job. We're focused on the big picture of building a relationship with our client. We know that not every job is not necessarily going to be hitting the ROI that we would like to. Sometimes the
Mm-hmm.
ROI is where we desire it. Sometimes the ROI is a little bit lower. That's fine, as long as the end of the year, mid-year, every quarter, the numbers are healthy and they make sense. we're not going to be nitpicking on every little job, every light bulb being hung or TV or whatever. This is nonsense. These conversations should not even
Mhm.
be taking place. And
So
if you,
usually, yeah, this is when it's, like everyone should be feel sorry for property manager, but they don't, right? So they're too busy. And
yeah,
then one say, I'm not gonna pay that. Owner say, tenant lives there, he should pay, right? Tenant say, it's their property. I paid so many months and years. Now actually I paid overpriced because now prices are cheaper. So they
yes,
should pay, right? And then
yeah,
nobody wants to pay. And then very often you will be surprised, agent pays this money just to finish this, right? So
yeah,
which is
because it's a
not
headache.
fair to them. They
Yeah,
not the one to own the property or to live there, right? So
yeah. They just want to get over with it. Sure, take your money, whatever.
mhm.
But probably destroying that relationship forward. You're probably okay. This is how I've been treated. Maybe I shouldn't continue with this service.
Because they have to be happy for everyone. But this is the main reason, like many people actually even step out of property management altogether because they cannot, you know,
Mhm.
handle this drama. But what is surprise to me, maybe you can tell me why, the same person will go tonight in a restaurant and will be happily to spend $200 and give $50 tip, and he will never argue. And why would they argue about same amount of money on this situation? This is
Uh,
like
Talia,
very, mm,
we're having maybe more of a philosophical conversation now
it's
because
very philosophical to me. I'm looking
and
at
I
it
think
all my life and I still could not figure out.
um, I have an idea, and please let me know if you agree or you have another idea about this. I think it all
Mhm,
has to do with the relationship that you built. So if you went to a restaurant, let's say, and you
mhm,
felt like the service was amazing and people genuinely cared about your experience and they really wanted you to be happy in that restaurant and the bill was 250, let's say, you probably would pay it happily because you feel like you were so appreciated. The service was so honest. They really genuinely tried to give you the best experience.
mhm,
But if you went to a restaurant where the bill was also 250, but you felt you were cheated, you felt that maybe the treatment or the body language or the language itself or the way they communicated with you gave you the impression that maybe I was cheated there. Maybe this is not the value that I should be paying for this service. Then you're probably going to be unhappy because you feel that you were cheated. And I think people don't really care about the number itself. They care more about how they were perceived, how they were treated, were they respected, was this person genuinely trying to help me, or were they trying to just cheat me out of my money? And I
mhm.
think people can be very, very generous if they felt really appreciated, respected, and the service was genuine.
So how to find connection with it? For example, cleaning company need 350 and the tenant agreed to pay 200. So, and they feel cheated if they pay 350, right?
Right.
How do you gonna deal with that?
So it becomes again back to that. If it's there's two conversations that are going here. One is the what is it called? Relies on the hard skills, and one on the soft skills. So I'll start with the hard skills because that's easier. It's at the end of the day, it's the ROI for the company. Is it going to still be profitable in the long term for my company? This quarter, am I going to be making money or losing money if I come in the middle of that number that of all the expectations? And I'm happy to come to myself as I'm the director of operations here to come to a middle number that works for all parties involved because I want to build a relationship and I want continued work for our cleaners.
Mhm.
and I want to fill up their schedules so they have a good livelihood and grow the team. So that's what I care about myself. Do
So
I want
would
to?
you feel it will be useful if, for example, they give you tenant number and you discuss with tenant what they prefer to do and how, right? For example, how much it would be. That's mean they are hiring you, not us, and not owner, which means it would be much easier on owners and on agent, right? But then you
Yes.
will be the one handling with them this situation. Yeah.
It's a possibility if you think that you trust in our communication style and we're better working with your clients directly. Maybe we can do that.
Because this way would be, of course, then we will have to maybe provide them 3 different companies, or maybe they also search for themselves. So they kind of, and that's what usually we do now. We encourage them or to clean themselves or to hire themselves the persons they trust, right? So
Mhm.
it's not comes to us. And also we do different style. We agree on amount, for example, and deduct from their, if they want us to help with that, and deduct from the deposit, and which is good for tenant. That kind of scenario, let's say cleaners never show up or they don't clean well, it's we not bringing it back to them, it's already on us because we agreed, right? And we did. But what if we agreed and company came there and they are total disaster, then they realize it's needed to be done 3 times more, it's still gonna be that scenario. Yeah, in most cases would be okay, but in some
Right.
cases would be not. Yeah.
And do you see this arrangement happening to all of your properties, or do you see there would be a combination between, let's say, dealing directly with you guys, plus
Yeah,
also?
we try combination so many styles, yeah. And most important, it's for departing resident to decide. But sometimes they overconfident. It's not that they don't want to do it well, or
Mhm.
but they overestimated time they need to pack, they need to clean, and it seems to be always not enough time, right? And then if they miss deadline and other person moving in, so then it's may become a problem, or even with a timely, some landlord is very strict, right? Depends, become overhauled of the, like if you say he moving out on 31 and 31st and he need 2 more days to clean, it may trigger with some landlords, oh, pay me 1 more month, right?
Mhm.
Because and landlord may genuinely missed opportunity even if he don't have tenant now. Maybe somebody in hotel newcomer want to move in right away, but if it's a place not clean, then he missed this opportunity. Yeah,
Right.
so I can understand both sides, right? And sometimes it's just timing of things, and
Mhm.
overconfident by departing resident how they can do it. Yeah.
I see.
And
Well,
sometimes it's surprise other way around. I remember one unit I went to, and owner told me, okay, you call cleaner just in case maybe it's not clean enough. I don't want to argue with resident. Just call and cleaner on and let them clean. I pay, right? So, and I
mhm.
say, okay, this is a good scenario when I, check out somebody new, right? So what I did, I agreed with the lady, and she kind of stood me up. She called, oh no, I cannot come. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, what I gonna to do, right? In few hours, new person moving in. And then I came up and place I never seen cleaner place in my life. It's like was all clean and all perfect. So sometimes it's a good surprise like that too, right? So
Mhm. Well, I mean, you mentioned something where you would have someone booking a cleaning with you and then canceling last minute. That's terrible. That shouldn't ever happen. There should always be a backup team just in case someone gets sick
mhm.
or, God forbid, they get into an accident or something and they cannot come. So someone else.
That's why, yeah, company like us, we prefer not to deal with individual cleaners, even we have some reliable one we know so many years. But
Yes.
it's still they may get sick, may accident happen, right? And then we have to deal with pain of looking for other one.
And I have to
And
be also upfront. We prefer to build business to business connections. You mentioned
mhm,
the possibility of maybe working directly with your clients. We're open to that, but we would not want the bulk of the work to be just you're advertising our work and we're just working with your clients because we can do that on our own if we would want to. What we would like to build with you guys is a relationship and a trust. And once you trust us, I don't think you will have any issue dealing with us directly because you trust that we will do the job and we will be
mhm,
at your client's door doing the work there. So this is the type of relationship that I would love to build with you rather than, let's say, just dealing with every individual client on their own. We can do that. Maybe as a test in the first period, we can do that. So you can
mhm.
test us out, see with the quality, the type of communication that we have. You get feedback from your clients and see, oh well, they've done a really good job and they communicated really well. Maybe we can work with them as a
And
vendor.
sometimes it's, other way around. For example, everybody seems to be satisfied, but a new tenant, maybe they not trusting. Oh, what if somebody was here wearing shoes, right? So something
Mhm.
like that. Say, I want to see how to clean in front of me. And sometimes a person come and say, I'm sorry, but it's very clean. You want me to clean again? I say yes. So sometimes it's like that too, right?
You remind me of some of the properties that we're cleaning in West Vancouver.
Hmm.
Beautiful properties. We send the cleaners there. That it's like the place is clean already. But all they wanted is a little bit of dusting, a little bit of vacuuming, if there is anything needed, really, and some mopping maybe. And but it gives them maybe, people sometimes what I've realized, it's not just the cleaning. It's also maybe I have a question for you guys. I'm looking on your map. How many properties do you have in your portfolio?
Well, we can. Are you on WhatsApp? Yeah, you are.
I am, yes.
Uh-huh. Just maybe text me. I will send you list of the places we have for rent at this moment. So, which means those that currently available, right?
Hmm.
And every month it's a different. What would we say between how many we have now? We actually, what you usually do on this slide,
Usually it's
we
monthly.
do
We are
properties we have for rent. So maybe Hannah started and we show Fadi what we have now. So, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
And generally, what kind of clients do you have? They're just individuals, or do you have also companies maybe working with you?
And I can tell you that if tenant already move out or not. So if they didn't move out, need cleaning definitely. If they already did,
Yes,
sometime also need to fresh up, right?
yes.
Anna, can you put properties and let's see now at this moment? Mhm.
And Natalia, maybe
One
you,
of them I didn't book
sure.
cleaners
Just a
yet.
moment.
Mhm. 833 Seymour, I didn't book cleaners yet for the end of this month,
mhm.
right? So that one and see others.
Seymour downtown.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's not working.
So probably for this one, I can give you tenant's number and you discuss with him because he mentioned he may want to hire the cleaners, and so he gonna be looking around for one, right? So I mean for the professional. How to better to say, because maybe if you say cleaner, I know many people that just came to the country. Actually, I had like surgeons worked for as a cleaners like a few years for us, and then they become a doctor exam, right? And then people ask, can I hire this guy? I say, no, he already doctor. So they were so surprised. He's a doctor.
Yeah.
So, people
Well,
at different
we have a
professions.
banker. We have
Mhm.
an ex-banker that works with us.
Mm.
She's great. She's very that's I mean, to talk about communication and how good these people are at communicating. Yeah, she was an ex-banker, so
Mm.
she's a
Mhm.
professional.
When I came to Canada in 1994,
Hmm.
I actually signed up with a company was called, they're still around, one of the most famous company. I don't want to tell here to advertise them, but
Yes.
I was signed up every Saturday. So I wanted to see how they clean walls. I just wanted to learn how do they do it, right? So for
Mhm.
me was this more interesting than a job to see how they operate. So
Yeah.
I did that once a week for several months.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, 833 Simo. So show as a unit.
Yeah, I know
So
this
this
building.
is a one bedroom and den,
Yes.
588 square feet. It's a furnished one. There's a kitchen and
Do you guys question? Do you guys also handle let the cleaning company handle the supplies if it's a furnished unit? Let's say shampoos, cleaning detergent for the washer dryer, or any of these things.
we tried
What
a
do you take on?
different scenario, yeah, but usually we leave some of the supplies in, right, for the new tenant.
So you would rely on us to restock.
Mm, Depends. Some owners would like it, some owners would not,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So, and to restock, what you usually put, because like for if it's a shorter term, I believe it's like 13 items, but for regular one, it could be more simpler, right?
Yeah, because we do some Airbnb properties as well regularly, like
Mm.
on regular schedule. We do restock these things.
I actually encourage owner to always have a, like a level of preparedness almost the same as this short-term rental, so they look alike and they can compete, right?
Right.
Mhm. So how much would be for cleaning this one? And then it's a student, so nice guy. It
So
will
is
be
this a one bedroom? I didn't.
one bedroom and then, like then this is small one besides the kitchen, there's single
Yeah.
bed in it, but then it's like that. Mhm.
The base, just regular cleaning turnover, $110. But if there's anything extra that would be added on top, that we would be negotiating with the client. By the way, we do have a calculator on our website, bloomsphere.ca. So
Mm.
it's very transparent. The client, yourself, anyone can go there and look at our prices. So you can put in
And
if
you
it's a one
know,
one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedroom, one kitchen, whatever it is, all the
mm,
different criteria, and it will calculate for you the price at the end.
for me, I'm very big on a balcony cleaning, so I believe that if people have balconies, need to be clean, right? So when a new resident come in, he can enjoy. And many say, "Oh, it's balcony, doesn't matter." No, it is matter, and when it's you showing, especially, right?
And
So
you need to
that's
be very careful with the balcony cleanings because
I
strata,
know
no
if you're
strata,
gonna, I know. So it's
you can't
the
drop water, you can't do any of
if
that
not,
stuff.
that's why experienced cleaners know how not to drop water down, right?
Yes.
So all those things.
Yeah.
And sometimes we order even like cleaning of the surface of the balcony, same like a parking, right? To make
Mhm.
it. You do those service, no?
Yes, of course, of course.
Mhm.
Anything cleaning is included, and yeah, we're really used to a lot of different varieties of what clients might ask for. Again, it's not just residential cleaning. We do office, commercial, and post construction.
Mhm.
Um, Maybe you're touching on one type of industry that might encounter the most issues. I know you're talking about your pain points, but I'm sure the full picture is that not all of your clients are complaining, of course, but it does happen once in a while, I'm sure. But
Yeah, most of the time it's coming well, but I'm
yes,
talking about this and maybe more difficult situations or people or their moods or whatever happen, right? So it
yeah.
may happen, right? So
So nice.
our goal is to have a happy departing residents as well, right?
Mhm.
And happy owner, and everyone's happy. And it's so much depends on this moment, right? Of
Yes. And by the way, I just
handling.
want to remind the viewers and also your team and yourself, our prices are very transparent again. You can go to bloomsphere.ca. You can scroll down to the calculator, put in whatever type of property you have, two bedroom, three bedroom, or the square footage, how many
Mhm.
kitchens, if you had more kitchens, windows, no windows, kitchen, fridge, oven, whatever it is that you want to include in the clean, and it will give you the price at the end.
Mhm. So this unit is available from September 1st. So tenants not found yet. So good idea
Hmm.
to clean perfectly end of the month. So we are ready for September 1st. Sometime agent may sign somebody up before end of the month, so they feel confident that it's gonna be in a good shape, right?
All right.
Um,
I do have a question for you, Natalia, and the team. Do you guys
mhm,
use a management software where you can share a cleaning schedule with us or move in, move out schedule? Because some of the companies that we're working with, they have some scheduling systems that they use where they can
mhm.
share the schedule with us. And because my plan is to have a bigger team, obviously, it's not going to be efficient to just make phone calls or text messages.
Yeah.
What happens right now for my cleaners, the schedule comes directly from the management company that we're working with and a bunch of other ones. And
Mhm.
there's my cleaning crew schedule pops up with cleaning, the location, all the description. And if there's anything out of the ordinary, I communicate with them myself, but everything is there in the schedule. Do you
This
guys have one?
Alexandra can organize. Yeah, we
I
work
can
with
do it,
such.
but in general, we are more concentrated to run our businesses and after collaboration. It's also I can share with you the schedules because it's internal information, to
Right.
be clear. But in general, when we will have some request, I prefer to work at the beginning case by case, and after that, when our workflow become much bigger,
Hmm.
and our collaboration will become more trustable, we can do some connections, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we're familiar with
Yeah,
this.
just let's try something at the beginning, and after that we will involve more
No, I know
sources and
what he
run some
asking about. Yeah,
services.
we're familiar with such software. Actually, I'm a friend with people who implement it on a big scale all over the world. And
Hmm.
I was kind of, how to say, experiment grounds. So they did it first as a cleaners and then they implemented software. So my company was as set up for this software. So I know exactly what you mean.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sometimes software makes your life a lot easier. Sometimes
Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, it's a very
yeah.
good thing to have.
Sometimes it's too much noise from this software, you know.
No, that one is good one. Yeah, Alexander still don't know about that one. I will explain to him. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So Hannah, show us other properties. And in some cases we have parkings available. In some not.
That's especially downtown. That needs to be.
Downtown, it's a pain point. Yeah.
It is. I
This
believe I have
particular
a
one
few.
comes without parking, but building have a
Mm,
visitors parking. So tenant can park if you have a regular car, right? For a few hours
right.
can park.
Which property on Seymour Street is this? What's the number?
833 Seymour building. So it's just
Oh,
next to Orpheum
yes.
between
Uh,
Smythe
so there's
and
two
Robson.
towers. This building is part of two towers, right? The
No,
second
Capital
tower,
Residence, it's one tower.
one
Is
tower.
the building between Robson on Seymour
Yeah,
and Smythe. Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
I'm
In
asking
the
because I have a
middle.
friend that lives, I think, there.
hmm I think you mistaken with Dolce. Yeah. Dolce just across the road. There are two towers there.
Possibly. Yeah.
And was
Oh, yes.
parking in front. Now it's
The one in
construction.
front of Red Card, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
just across the road on Seymour and parking entrance and it's in front. So it's
Yes.
one of few buildings where parking in front. Like when you go, it's a building and just next to it, it's a big arch, red one.
Hmm.
Maybe here I have a picture. Uh, Hannah, can you scroll through the pictures? And you going down and there the visitor spot, they have something written on a wall. It's
Yes.
only like 8 of them. Then you can park there and need to know concierge, like resident with not know concierge, you are parking for several hours and it then would be free if it's available. In most cases it is, but maybe not.
Right.
Can you scroll faster, Hannah? Она там заснула у нас. Okay, so this is concierge when you come in. And so with concierge, you need to let them know about.
Yes.
And it's free if it's available, several parking spot. Garbage there on P1, it's usually when you go, and it
Hmm.
kind of across the driveway in a corner. So you turn right and corner there.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I think you guys should test us on maybe a few properties with your clients, see the
Okay,
feedback,
let's
see
test
the
on
quality.
this one.
Yeah. I do have, unfortunately, to leave. I have another meeting starting in 6 minutes. Uh,
Okay, yeah,
but
we will
I
just
would love to
continue to
maybe meet
announce
with you.
properties friend.
I would love to meet with you guys in person, maybe have a coffee if you guys, if that's convenient for you, get to know each other a little bit better. But also, let's work together on a couple of properties and see how it goes.
Okay, sure, we can meet
Yeah, it
in
was nice to meet you. Yeah.
Yaletown.
Let's do that. We'll have some coffee. Do you guys like coffee? I saw you drinking coffee, Natalia, this morning.
Yeah, morning I like coffee. Yeah.
Me too. I love coffee. I can't go without
Everyone.
one.
This
All right,
our
guys.
meeting called Coffee with FSR. So assuming everybody
If it's
drinks
not,
coffee.
if it's brown, it's not whiskey, it's definitely coffee. Yeah.
All right, let's think of a good place to meet. And pleasure to meet you all. Thank you so much for providing this opportunity. I look forward to meeting you guys in the future and working with you. And hopefully, we'll
Thank you
have
so
a
much.
happy
Mhm.
relationship here.
Yeah. See you. Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Okay, Hannah, let's continue with our properties. So this property have TV in both room, in the living room and in a bedroom. So you can watch TV by lying down on your queen size bed. And it's let's see more pictures here. A nice lovely balcony facing clock. It's like a Vancouver Big Ben there. So say here's a TV here. Yeah, this one. And floor to ceiling windows, which is make it. This is a den, convenient for visitors if someone come visited you, or maybe for second person to stay together. It's a single bed inside the den beside the bathroom. This den is do not have window, but it's kind of open. A little room by itself. It's here. Sofa is also sofa bed. And kitchen, yeah, nice sofa bed, so you can unfold it and sleep on it as well if you need to. And also kitchen have dishwasher, gas stove, microwave. Units comes with portable IC, which is still maybe needed sometime in September, and definitely good as summertime. Yeah. It's all-inclusive Wi-Fi, water, gas, hydro up to $100, which is plenty for this unit. And it is not right on Seymour, it's off Robson, this particular facing, so it's not on a busy street, but you can see the busyness of downtown. It's on a 12th floor in actual numbers. Carpet, washer dryer in a unit, and you have a big closet in a corridor. Big entry closet and quite a closet space. The bathroom, you can enter from a living room and also from a bedroom. And this is first floor. 4 elevators in a building, which is good. Usually it's 1 or 2. Here you have 4. Garbage recycling room of P1, and here also this visitors parking. That's what I wanted to show him then. It's a gym on the 8th floor, available for all residents. Night gym with open concept, and you feel like you're outside in a garden. And also party room. Party room need to be booked. Okay. And Hannah, you can continue with other properties. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. I discuss another property. Hello guys, this is first day realty and out is the copy meeting. Actually, 23 place and 16 Macardy housing and co-op. This place is available for rent, so step by step showing all of this property and discuss our facility. This place. Fully furnished 2-bedroom on Golden rent. 3,500 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 2 bathroom. Property size 884 square feet. Bright furnished 2-bedroom condo for rent at 3,800 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Property size 815 square feet. Bright 2 bed, 1 bath, 1.5 bath basement suite for rent near this and waterfront. 2,000 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 1.5 bathroom. This place is available for rent. We have already discussed this place. So next one, live in River District, a brand new 3-bedroom townhome at Sawmill Housing Co-op. 2,750 per month. It was 3 full bedroom and 1.5 bathroom. Brand new 2 bedrooms, brand new 3-bedroom suite at Macardy Housing Co-op in Zoyot Cooling in East Vancouver. 2,950 per month. It was 3 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Modern 2-bed, 2-bath condo at pet friendly. Also, this place is pet friendly. 2,275 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 2 bathroom. A stunning 4-bedroom, exceptional living space with a bright and functional layout. 4,600 per month. It was 4 bedroom and 3 bathroom. Brand new studio at Macardy Housing Co-op in Zoyot Cooling in East Vancouver. 1,800 per month. It was studio and 1 bathroom. Modern 1-bed condo for rent. Story Central. 2,100 per month. It was 1 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. And furnished 2-bed basement suite with parking for rent. 1,750 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. A spacious 4-bed plus den home with kitchen and double garage for rent in Surrey. 4,200 per month. It was 4 bedroom and 4 bathroom. Charming room for rent in Richmond. 1,200 per month. It was 1 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Furnished and updated penthouse for rent. 2,890 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Waterfront 2-bed condo for rent with huge den in New Westminster. 3,750 per month. It was 2 full bedroom and 2 bathroom. Brand new furnished and unfurnished 2-bed bedroom. Junior at Odishi in South Surrey for rent. Cat friendly. 2,400 per month. It was 2 full bedroom, 2 bedroom junior and 1 bathroom. 1 bathroom. Luxury 3-bedroom condo with private elevator access and parking in Elton for rent. 10,050 per month. It was 3 full bedroom and 3 bathroom. Wholly furnished condo with a huge balcony in Richmond is available for rent. 2,300 per month. It was 1 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Flexible brand new office space with rooftop amenities ready for your business. 2,680 per month. Brand new 1-bedroom condo for rent with large patio and top amenities. 1,950 per month. It was 1 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Brand new spacious office space with amenities rooftop amenities for rent. 3000 per month. It was available for rent. Secure underground parking for rent residential only. Well Center Richmond 180 per month. Modern flexible brand new industrial space for lease ready for your business 2680 per month. Fully furnished 1 bedroom plus den condo in downtown Vancouver for rent 3380 per month. There's 1 full bedroom and 1 bathroom. Secure underground parking for rent. Residential only 1 Pacific 23 and 235. Thank you guys for your time and considerations. Actually, we will meet every Tuesday, same time, same our YouTube channel. So don't forget to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you.